All right, this concludes my series of trying to find homes in the DFW area that are under $500,000. And what better way to conclude this than to shoot my own backyard. Yes, I'm in my community that I live in. I'm out here in Caddo Mills, Texas. Caddo Mills is tucked in between Greenville, Texas and Royce City, if you're not sure where Caddo Mills is. And the reason why my wife and I moved out here 3 years ago was simply because of where we lived previous to this was very congested, got real busy. Daughter graduated high school there, so we just felt like it was time for us to move out of where we were. We wanted something that wasn't so crowded, and so here we are. And again, even though we're out here in kind of the country a little bit, we still have quick access to everything. We've got the HEB, which is in Rockwall. There's plenty of restaurants when we like to go out to dinner. There's some nice places in Fate, Texas. And Greenville also has some nice restaurants as well. So we're not too far from everything that we like to do. So, but you know, like any other community, when something new opens up, eventually industry and everything migrates to that location, and eventually it gets a little busy. But as of right now, we still like it out here. It's quiet. Again, it's not busy. And in this community, there are 2 swimming pools. They just completed the second pool, which we can go look at that later. But the main pool is when you first enter into this community, and I'm not sure I'm going to get a video of that right now just because there's quite a few people at the pool today. There is a playground right next to the pool. You have 2 catch and release fishing ponds, so you can go fishing, you just got to get the fish back. And you know, it's quiet out here. We go for a walk every day. It's perfect. So these homes out in this community are by D.R. Horton. So we're going to go take a look and look at a couple of homes here by D.R. Horton and see if this community might be something that you're interested in. And I know there are other communities in the Metroplex that are under $500,000, but if there is a particular area that I didn't showcase during this series that you'd like more information on, just leave me a comment. I'll be more than happy to go shoot some content and show you other areas besides what I've already done in my series. I believe this is my 6th video or 7th video in this series. I'm actually over here by the pool and playground. I'm going to turn the camera around, and that way you can at least see the playground, the outside of the pool area, and maybe I can get a quick picture of the pool and not get anybody else in it. So 1 second. All right, so here's the playground. And I forgot to mention, in this community, we do also have a elementary school which opened up last year. So you got elementary school right in the community where you live. The high school is just right down. I mean, you're talking what, 2-minute drive to the high school. So it is very, very close to this community. And I can see people in the pool, so I'll try to get a video maybe at the end. But here's the pool area. And if you can see the pool through there a little bit, just a little bit, I'll try to get it when there's nobody else out here. All right, so the 2 homes we're actually going to take a look at today are going to be both the model homes, just simply because the original sales rep is off today. They have a backup here, and he really doesn't know a whole lot about this community. So we're going to take a look at the 2 model homes, and maybe when the sales rep is back, we can look at some other houses. Like I said, I do live in this community, so I can come over here at any time. But let's take a look at this one right here. So let's go inside and take a look. All right, so you're gonna look at this house at the same time and I'm looking at it. So we will learn together. All right, so when you first walk in, this is gonna be your entry, obviously. Right over here to your left. Looks like you got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. Take a look at the closet space. It's a pretty deep closet. We got another bedroom here right up front. With the bathroom in between. Takes us right into the laundry. You got another bedroom, so this is bedroom number 3. Pretty standard closet. I do like that you have a separate dining area there, so on those days that you want to have family dinners, you got a place to do it. There's a lot of builders these days don't build homes with an area separated just for your dining area, because a lot of people don't do that anymore. But you've got it here. Between the countertop space, and they do have gas in this community. You can see here you got a gas cooktop. You will have a gas tankless water heater, so you're not going to have to worry about running out of hot water. Good sized primary bedroom, which takes us right into the primary bath. And you do have a double vanity sink in this model here. You got a pretty good size closet space. Now this one here just has the shower, not the shower in the tub. My house actually has the shower and the tub, but it's a 2-story. So that is an option for you out here. So that pretty much concludes this house here. Again, the gentleman that's working today, he's not the original sales rep, so he didn't have a lot of information about this model here. So, but again, you can see that it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, pretty spacious. Not really sure 100% as far as what the square footage is on this one, but as you can see, it's a pretty spacious house. Again, like I said, I live in this community, and you know, I'm gonna have my phone number at the bottom of the screen here, so if you've got any questions about this community, about this builder, don't hesitate to send me a text message, give me a call, whatever. Be more than happy to answer your questions or help you find your new house out here in Caddo Mills. So we're gonna go next door and look at the other model home, and then that'll pretty much conclude this tour here. Like I said, since I live here, I can come take a video of any of these houses at any given time. Just unfortunately, the sales rep that's normally here is off today. But let's go next door and take a look at the next house. Come on. All right, before we do that, he did give me a price sheet. So you've got homes out here that go from, let's see, you've got a house that goes from $268,990 all the way to $351,490. The $268,990, actually I think we could probably go look at that one. that is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-story, 1646 square feet, and they've got the pricing on that at $268,990. The 391 $490. That one is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-story home, and it's 2530 square feet. So maybe we'll drive over there and see if that house is unlocked, and we can take a look at that one as well. But they do also have their red tag sale still going on, so I will put that information in the description, so that way you know exactly what kind of incentives they currently have going on right now. And again, like any other video I've shot, these incentives, they change weekly, sometimes monthly. You never know with the builder. It just depends on if they're moving inventory, what kind of incentives they're going to put out there for the prospective buyer. So just read the description. I'll put that information in there, but let's go next door and take a look at the other house. Come on. All right, so let's go inside this one and see if it's a different floor plan or what the differences is between this one and the one next door. So let's go take a look. It's me again. So yeah, this is laid out a little differently than the one we looked at before. As you can tell, the laundry is in a different location. Nice pantry. And I do like the island. Here's the closet space on this one. It's a regular size closet. Yeah, so this is laid out a little differently. You still have a separate area for your dining. Nice open living space. We'll step into the primary. Good enough, the primary is huge. This is a big primary bedroom. Alright, again, this one here just has the shower, not the shower tub. But you've got quite a bit of space to move around in here. Still with a double vanity sink. Huge closet. Yeah, that's a huge closet. All right, so that concludes both the models. Like I said, we're going to drive over to a couple of the houses they've got featured on here and see if we can go inside those and take a look. I'm not sure if they're locked or not, but again, these homes are by D.R. Horton, the Caddo Mills location. So it's, like I said, it's very peaceful out here. And I'm gonna turn the camera around again because here's one of the catch and release ponds, and they actually have the fountain going right now, so it's kind of cool looking. Well, for me it is. But let's turn this around. So there's one of your catch and release ponds right here. So if you want to go fishing, come out here and go fishing. You just got to put the fish back. And then just right across the street is the other one, right there. All right, so the two homes I was going to go take a look at, they're locked up. And like I said, the person covering the office today did not have a key. So I'm assuming the sales rep will be back tomorrow. But I did come down here to the other pool that they just completed. So I'm gonna turn the camera on so you can take a look at this one. This one looks a little smaller than the other one. It could be eyes are deceiving me, but it does look a little smaller. But here we go, let's take a look. So like I said, here's the other community pool that they just finished. And I am not sure when this one's gonna be open, but here you go. So your summertime fun could be right here. All right, so that's going to conclude this video out here. Again, this is in my own backyard out here in Caddo Mills, Texas. Like I mentioned before, my wife and I moved out here 3 years ago, just simply because it's a little slower pace of life, quiet, not as congested as where we came from. So we really like it out here. And like I said, it's probably a matter of time before this community gets completely full and other builders start coming out to Caddo Mills. But as of right now, it's not as congested as where we came from. We like it out here. We see ourselves being here for quite a while. But if I can answer any questions or help you with your new house purchase, don't hesitate to reach out to me. My phone number is going to be up top. Don't hesitate, send me a text, give me a call. Be more than happy to answer your questions or help you find your new house, whether it's in this community or anywhere else in the DFW area. So Steve Lair, REMAX Realty, y'all have a great day.